So, episode 32, back to domestic football after that. Well, mixed fortunes. We won the harder game of the two and lost to Switzerland and beat Portugal in episode 31. Hopefully our players aren't too tired. Stewie, Vermaelen and the like. Tough game here away at Wigan, but one that we've got to be expecting to win. These are the sort of games we've got to win. We've not won in two. We don't forget the episodes you missed. We lost to QPR and we only drew 0-0. Don't forget with Leeds United, so that was disappointing. So Forster, Stone, Jackie over Vermaelen. How tired is Vermaelen? He's not too bad. We've all come back pretty fresh. Morales a little bit on the energy side of it, but we've got plenty of options with McGeady. We don't need Garbett on the bench as well. I'm going to stick Naismith on the bench for this game. So you could always come on up top instead of Danny Ings. Danny Ings is having a rough time of it, so we're going to take him off the bench. Take him out of the firing line. Jack Colback come in, he can play on the left side of the midfield. Plenty of options there then. Stuff to do. We've got Duffy. Oh, loads of options. It didn't. So Jesse Rodriguez gets the gig for the injured Townsend against Wigan. Highlights to come. I'm not sure who the second game is against, but we need to win this. Barclays Premier League then. Away to Wigan. And we need a result as bad as anything. Rodriguez in for Townsend, don't forget. He'll be wanting to impress. He's started the game $100 million here. Oh, unlucky. Oh, and it's 1-0 Wigan. Callum McManaman with the tricks. Loopy ball to the back stick. We couldn't handle it. Holt has bagged a berry and we're trailing in a game against the lesser lights. God, the axe is going to be falling in a minute if the run of results carry on like this. Back stick delights. And Holt's there with the simplest of tap-ins past Fraser Forster, and we're 1-0 down after 13 minutes. And what is happening here? Hello, Missy Stewie! Back across. Someone. Morales. No. Kevin Morales absolutely pissing past Craney. Corner kick. Everton needs some in here. We got Missy Stewie. Victor Wanyama. 1-1. Simplistic goals for Victor Wanyama, and we're back in it. Bucked our ideas up and we got back into it. Good header from Stewie. The simplest of tap-ins from Victor Wanyama has levelled it on 20 minutes. Bartley, Morales. He's got pace to burn. He's got Craney on toast over there. Ball in. Oh, Jesse Rodriguez. And it's Kevin Morales. It's absolutely flying down the right wing. Craney cannot keep up with him. And it's Jesse Rodriguez with the simplest of headers in the middle. Get the ball to Super Kev. The left back is the Walking Dead. Great play from Super Kev. 2 goals in 3 minutes to turn this game around for Everton. And the realisation that Super Kev has got Craney on toast over there on the left wing. Rodriguez is in. Everton flying now. Morales again. Comes inside this time. Oh. Great tackle from Batistui over there. Morales! Oh, what a game he's having, Super Kevin Morales. He's running this show today. Man of the match by a country mile on this pitch. Tests the keeper from 18 yards. Baines with the corner. First goal came from the corner. Batistui's there again. Still Batistui. Can't get the knockdown. Don't let him break. Oh, what the scabbiest goal you're ever going to see in your life. What sort of goal is that? It's an own goal from Leighton Baines. Out of nothing, and we just seem to keep on throwing goals away in this game. Bit of a mix up with Fraser Foster and Baines. It's an OG from... How is this 2-2? We've run the show here, and it's Morales on his personal crusade against this Wigan defence. Corner kick, Kevin Morales absolutely murdering Wigan at the back here. Baines with a corner. Now every corner we've caused problems. Oh, Batistui's missed from 5 yards. Bank him on scoring those, but he's missed today. 2-2 still. What a game. Tighter than we wanted it to be, for sure. Rodriguez looking for the ball in behind. Can Morales get his... He can't catch that. He might be quick, but he's not that quick. Half time approaching here then. Everton got themselves back in it in 2-1, and they gifted them a goal to make it 2-2 at half time. Job still to do here. Cannot afford to not win this game. Goals from Rodriguez and Victor Wanyama for Everton. No G from Baines. And Grant Holt. Will there be any changes depending on how tired people are? But Morales is absolutely running the show. Hopefully he's got a second half in him. 2 changes at half time. Ineffective Ross Bartley coming off, and we've thrown it to the youngster Ryan Gould and Junior Malanda on for James McCarthy. Shouldn't make any difference really to the formation or the quality of our squad. Except for they've come straight out of the blocks, and Grant Holt has scored a header. Out of nothing again, really. And Wigan are now 3-2 up. Goals, 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 and we can't defend for Toffee. The Toffees cannot defend for Toffee. Dear me. Leeds at home, QPR away, and now Wigan away. We don't get results from those 3 games. That would be absolutely ridiculous. Baines with Oceans. Ball in. Morales! There it is! The equaliser! The man deserved a goal today if ever a man deserved it. And it was a confident, composed slot from Kevin Morales, and it's goals, goals, goals here. Not going to be much else but highlights. 6 goals already, and we've still got 40 minutes left. Away fans are happy, but they're not happy with how hard we're making this. El Habsi beat him for the 3rd time. Now go and win the bloody game, surely. John Stones in oceans of space. Corner kick Everton, better. 60 minutes gone here, come on. Rodriguez with the corner, whipped in. Batistui! He's got his customary goal. I think that's 7 in the Premier League for him. He's so dangerous from these set pieces. 4-3. Now go on and hold on to this, for fuck's sake, Everton. Come on. It's been 1-0 Wigan, 1-1, 2-1 Everton, 2-2, 3-2 Wigan, 3-3, and now 4-3 Everton, and it's Batistui with a noddy. from the corner, and there's still half an hour to go. Both teams need to learn how to defend, I think. Oh, what the hell's happened there? It's a goal because the goalie's been bumped into the net on the as he's caught it. You watch this. Absolutely ridiculous. Hey, that's a goal. Caught it and he's barged into me and he's pushed me over the line and they've scored. He's caught it, it's fine, and then he's pushed me over the line and they're going to allow that. That is absolutely crazy. How's that not a free kick, referee? 4-4. Remarkable here. How that's even happened. Victor Wanyama, get in the net and stay in the fucking net. 5-4. I'm not losing this game if it's the last thing I ever do in my life. And it's a brace of spies for Victor Wanyama. Real determined run. We've been robbed of a fourth goal for them for sure. There was no way that should have been allowed. And Wanyama with strength and power and a great slottage. 5-4. What a game of football. And had goals in the last two games. Christ, we've had enough for half a season here. Well in, Jesse Rodriguez. Come on, boys. Fight for this. Great game from Kevin Morales. He's been fantastic today. Absolutely brilliant. Come on, Aidan McGeady. You can be just as good, no question. Oh, the bar! Yes! It's Ballesteros. It's his second of the game and it's 6-4. Surely let's wrap this game up. Surely. McGeady and Wanyama combining down the right. And for once in this game there's two goals between it. It's a great volley from Ballesteros. Shame it hadn't gone in first time of asking. I'm not sure who it hit. He headed it back across. I think it hit Jesse Rodriguez. I think it was on the way in, but it was a nice header again from Ballesteros. And he gets his brace of spies in this game as well. Still 15 minutes to go. There still could be more goals in this game. Christ. 6-4. We never had such a high scoring game as this before. Brilliant from Ryan Gold. And he set McGeady free. Aidan McGeady. Oh, went for finesse. Just chipped the side of the post. Great play from Ryan Gould. He's giving me a selection headache, this youngster. He could start for Ross Bartley, and that was, well, it was further wide than it looked. Wigan ain't given up yet. It's still coming. Oh, it's 6-5. Wigan haven't given up. We couldn't defend. We couldn't get rid of it. Baines made a mess of it on the left. Ball came across. It was like it was nailed on for them. You could almost see this is nailed on to be a 6-6 or something. The footballing simulation gods want this to be a 6-6. We've got to make sure we don't let them. Thought we were comfortable at 6-4. It's now turned it around again. Jesse Rodriguez. Oh, what a miss. Opened himself up for finesse finish on the left and he's put it wide. That would have made it 7-5. How have we missed? Well then. Wigan coming still. And there it is, and what did I say to you? About the footballing gods? Oh, and they've just missed. Christ. What a chance the level is. 6-6. Open goal almost. Luckily enough, he's made an absolute pig's ear of it. Christ almighty. What a game of football. Is that it? Are we home? Yes, we are. 6-5. What a game of football. Morales was inspirational in the first half. Our defence was a shambles. Luckily enough, Wiggins was even worse, and we've managed to take the points away. 2 for Wanyama, 2 for Batisturi, 1 for Jesse Rodriguez, 1 for the super Kevin Morales, who was amazing today, and if he doesn't get man of the match, it will be a travesty. Well, Mitzi Batisturi's got man of the match, but it should have been Kevin Morales. He'd only got 8.9. Rodriguez 9.4. I don't know how any of the defence can even be above 5s, but they are. Let's see who the next game's up against and where that leaves us in the table. Luckily to get away with the result. 16 shots, 10 on targets. I think we just about deserve the win. We had that freak goal against us, don't forget, when the goalie was barged over the line. We are back up to 5th place on 16 points. Even though we had those couple really bad games against QPR and Leeds, which I know you didn't see, we've not damaged ourselves too much because we had such a good start to the season. But quite a few people I expected to be up there, the likes of Liverpool, Man City and Arsenal are not in the top 4 yet. Spurs are still going high at the top and they are 5 points clear. But we've got an important game against Saint Etienne next in the Europa League. Okay, match 2 of episode 32. And it's a home game against Saint Etienne in the Europa League, which we're doing very well in. So we're going to take a chance and play quite a young side again in many respects here. We're going to give Stanek his first taste of action in goal and give Fraser Foster a rest. Duffy, Jackie Elker and Martins Indy across the back 3. Jackie Elker keeps his place in the middle. Naismith coming in as sort of right midfield wing back. Wanyama, McCarthy keeping their places in the middle just for a bit of experience. Luke Garbett getting a run out on the left. Ryan Gould in behind. Batisturi, and returning from loan in the week, Chris Long gets a start up front. See what he can do. The bench is again quite a few youngsters. We've got Oviedo, McGeady, Connor McCowley's just come back from loan as well, so he's made it onto the bench. Junior Belanda, John Lundstrom, Andres Townsend back early from that knee injury, so we might try and give him 10-15 minutes if possible to see how he runs out. And Kevin Morales deserves his place on the bench out of that fantastic performance the other night. So we're leaving out a few. We're leaving out Baines, Vermaelen, Jesse Rodriguez, Fraser Forster, John Stones, Ross Bartley, all being left out. Danny Ings didn't make it either, which some might think. Actually, I think we will. We're going to take a chance. We're going to stick Ings on the bench instead of Morales. So we're going for it here with a real young side. Hopefully it works out. Europa League delight then at Goodison Park. We are top of this league, don't forget. It might flash up in a minute on the screen actually if we leave it long enough, but we've had a great start to this. There it is. 2 wins out of 2. Malmo and Austria already beaten, so we've got back-to-back games here against Saint Etienne, which we reckon are the hardest game in this group. So we've taken a little bit of a chance with the young side we've put out, young goalie and all, but we're prepared to take the gamble. Ooh, chance for Saint Etienne on the break here just before the 20-minute mark. First sight of the back of Stanic in an Everton shirt in this career mode. Oh, and Saint Etienne go a goal to the good here against a very young and inexperienced Everton side. We knew he was going to be a tough nut if we gave him chances, and we gifted him a goal there with some more indecisive defending, just like in the Wigan game. And Saint Etienne go a goal up. We've got it all to do here. Long. Batisturi. Mitzi Batisturi! And he's finished it, and he's brought the Everton side back level here in front of his adoring Goodison fans. What a finish from Batisturi. Great movement. Good play between him and Chris Long. And when it looked like the game was slipping away, the big man's turned up with a crucial strike, and it's not a header this time, it's an arrow to the far corner, and it's Mitzi Batistuy, and that must be about 11 on the season for him already. What a season he's having. Number 9 in this blue shirt suits him down to the ground. Chris Long's picked the pocket of the defender. Chris Long, oh, should have squared it for Batistuy, but he went for glory. Can't blame him. Thought it was his moment in the sun. Shown some good promise in his first half though. Yeah, breaking right on the half time here. Good job Garbett was covering. Half time then, entertaining game, 1-1. Second half to come, I'll let you know of any changes. One change is Brian Oviedo getting a run out for Luke Garbett on the left. We want to make one more change, wants to be Andreas Townsend for sure. But we'll wait and see when that happens. Couple big changes, but Mitzi Batistuy can't go on forever and ever and ever. He needs to have some rest, so we're giving him half an hour rest here. He's coming off to another standing ovation, and he'll be replaced by the under pressure Danny Ings, and on comes Andreas Townsend to replace Ryan Gould. So side gets even more inexperienced out there, if you like. Well, not really, Townsend more experience in goal, but up front, neither of them have scored a goal for this Everton side. Oh no! Well done, boys. Survived it. Etienne were in behind. I thought it was a chance for them to nick it. Would have been cruel. On a very young side that's worked very hard here in this second half. We finally got the... Is it a 1-1? Yes it is. We'll take that. We want to go behind. Young team. We've got to go to St Etienne away yet. But that won't worry us. We're one win away from qualifying, and we can bet his life we'll probably be able to beat Austria or Malmo. Easy enough. So goal fest in the first half of this game. Good tight game in the second, with lots of youngsters giving a run out, and Chris Long did impress, there's no doubt about it. He had a really good game. Duffy didn't have his best game. Stanek done quite well in goal, but it was Chris Long who's come out of that as the one person to give a go, and also probably Luke Garbett. They're both not far away from the first team squad now, I think. Let's see where that leaves us in that table. There we are, yeah. So we're top with seven points. Austria, well, they're only a win away from us. It wouldn't do for us to lose to them or to lose the next game against St Etienne, but we're still unbeaten in the Europa League, and that's given us great promise. Thanks for joining me in episode 32. Next up, it looks like it's back to the Prem, and it's a game against Swansea. What a goal fest against Wigan. Anyway, cheers dudes, Pro Spartan Gamer, I'm out.